There's a powerful construct within every organization that affects the people within it, and it's the relationship between people, process, and technology. This forms a feedback loop that determines the possibilities of what the people within an organization can do and the processes that they build. Imagine a group of people starting a new company from scratch. These people will bring with them certain ideas and experiences that informs the processes that they will build while starting this company. And because of these ideas, that also determines the types of technologies that they will choose to adopt. Depending on these choices and the systems that they put in place, this will then influence the kind of people that they bring on board and the skills they need to hire for. In my line of work, I've seen how the design of a system and the choice of tools greatly affect how people work. An example I'd like to give is how storage services like Dropbox and Google Drive have made life far simpler. Previously, people would have to send Word documents or Excel files to each other via email or by passing around a USB stick in order to make sure that they're working on the latest version. However, now, with products like Google Sheets, Google Docs, and also updating Dropbox and Google Drive, now people can work from home or work from wherever they are to get the latest version of the files. Now, imagine having to go back to the office just to get the files that you need. That is how people used to work, and those were the types of processes that people put in place when such tools were not available. A similar change is taking place in the world of data analytics, where best practices from software engineering are being applied to design better processes and systems for people working with data. I discussed some of these points in a recent talk. Here's a short clip.
So this framework that I'm sharing with you is actually, if you think about it, it becomes quite obvious that actually the cycle between people, process, and technology is something that really impacts how people function in a company and how business decision-making changes because of this. So this is just a simple example of basically how the tools that you use actually have real impacts on the kind of work that you do. So this cycle actually informs the kind of people that you need in your team, the kind of people that you hire. You hire people with certain skill sets. Maybe they know how to use certain pieces of software, or maybe they understand how to architect a system. And then this cycle kind of reinforces itself. So this is something to keep in mind, that actually a lot of this is what some people will call path dependency. The choices of people in the past impact what is possible in the future.